Hello, I am Pete and welcome back, as usual, to Fallout New Vegas Recharger Weapons Only. I am here in Freeside, and let's take a little look at our quest log and see what's the business for today. So, GI Blues, we need to go to the Old Fort and quest. We're not doing this one at the moment, but we will once we get to Vegas. And we do still need to recruit a sex bot, but that's waiting on Ralph to complete a little programming job for us. So, Old Fort's here, let's head on in and talk to the people that the king has told us to talk to. Oh, Jacob Hoffer right up in my face there. These are the people.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here?
The king asked me to look into your attack.
Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this.
What can you tell me about the attack?
Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say.
Do you remember anything about the people who attacked you?
They were big guys, young too, no old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them.
All right, I have to get going.
I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about them. He saw more than I did.
Yeah, Wayne, you say?
Wayne? It's
Wayne?
Okay.
That true? Did the king really send you?
He did, and anything you could tell me about what happened might help.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help?
Every bit helps, thanks.
Sorry I couldn't help more, especially since you're being so nice. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey, Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Tenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but he's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
Lieutenant, eh? Okay, thank you. While I'm here, is Julie Farkas around? Is she in here? No. Is that her? That might be her. Yep.
Welcome.
I have some medical supplies to drop off.
Great. What do you have?
I shall give you 3 medics.
How much do you have to donate?
Like
Thanks.
that.
Anything else?
That's all for now.
Thanks for the donation. Every bit goes toward helping Freeside.
And also the Garretts should be sending over supplies shortly.
I'm honestly pleasantly surprised they would help us out. But I can see the Garretts aren't doing this out of the goodness of their hearts. Well, it looks like you've earned yourself a discount on supplies now that we'll be fully covered. This supply deal will aid our work immensely.
Lovely. So you said you could... I want to buy some stuff. What have you got in your inventory?
Here is what we have available.
Still that stuff. I'm kind of hoping to get some magazines soon, but I think you need to be idolized first. You can spare some supplies?
Sure. Would you like a stim pack, fixer, or rataway?
I mean, the stim pack is more useful to me, but the fixer I can give back to you at some point for more fame. Let's go for the fixer.
You'll need to wait another 24 hours for us to get more made. We need everything else we currently have.
Yeah, sure, no problem. All right, goodbye. I'm now liked by the followers of the apocalypse. That's good. We want to keep that tracking upwards. So the GI Blues quest status has updated, and we need to talk to the king to move that forwards a little bit further. Hello, boys.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
The local men were attacked by soldiers. One of the men was identified by rank.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
There's something going on with your dog's head. I think you should really address that. I mean, this isn't natural. All right. Quest log, squad camp Freeside, talk to Julie Farkas. Yeah, let's go back and talk to Julie Farkas again. Why not? We love these fetch quests around Freeside. Julie.
Great to see you again.
Do you know anything about NCR soldiers here in Freeside?
Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it?
The king thinks those troops have been attacking locals.
I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No, I think that's everything. Thank you. Goodbye. So, optional talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran. Mentioned Julie Farkas if she's reluctant to help. There was another optional spot as well. Something about a camp. Is that still on the cards? One of the squatter camps in Freeside. Learn why NCR soldiers have been entering the area. So that's probably this little pointer down here. Okay, let's fast travel on over to Mick and Ralph's. No, not to the East Gate. To that, yes. And then I think the squatter camp is around the back of this building where we met Santiago in the previous episode. This person, this is an NCR squatter, I guess. He doesn't seem to be squatting.
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
Sure am. I just recently arrived here from California.
You don't look like you're from around here, so I guess I can believe that. Just head to the northwest part of town by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE, and they'll let you by right quick.
Thank you very much for the password. Also, apologies for any Americans who might be watching this who are just totally offended by my attempt at a Californian accent. As a Brit, I can kind of imagine, someone sort of saying, "Hey, I do a really amazing London accent. Do you want to hear this? You ready? Ooh, why, aye, man," and just cringe. So that's kind of what I probably just did with my Californian attempt there. I'm sorry. I hope you're not like really upset. I hope you're just mildly entertained by my awkwardness. Let's hope so. Also, while we're walking down here towards Elizabeth What's-Her-Face, we will also introduce our sponsor for this episode. I think that this was the exact path I was walking down when we introduced our sponsor for the previous episode. So this is clearly like sponsor corner of Freeside. Anyway, our sponsor for this episode is Barry's Biological Waste Disposal. Barry's will gladly handle organs, entrails, and all body parts, both animal and other. Thanks again, Barry, for your ongoing sponsorage. So we're nearly here. Let's just climb over this, try not to get hurt on some rebar. Quite stable. You'd expect this kind of pile of rubble to be slippery, but it's very much not. Hi.
Hold up. What's the password?
The password is HOPE.
Go ahead.
Nice. Inside we go.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Right. Return to the king and inform him of the NCR supply drops. Lots of Sunset sarsaparilla and beer if I fancied getting myself in trouble. Can I, hide in the corner and take a Sunset sarsaparilla? Lost karma, but no one noticed.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
Funny how that works. Yo, Liz.
Welcome. There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Do you serve food to locals as well?
No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in?
Yes, but I was afraid he wouldn't get served.
You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
Oh, she's a good one. We didn't even need to mention Julie Farkas' name.
Yes? Was there something else you needed?
Why don't you serve locals?
That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons.
Julie Farkas told me to ask. She said it was important.
You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers. but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort.
So this is one of those situations where if you just blindly follow the quest log, you don't get a good ending to the quest. I can't remember the exact details, but sort of, you know, when the quest log says, right, go back to the king, you don't want to go back to the king. You want to talk to Elizabeth Kieran some more. You want to really grill her in a friendly way, of course. You know, we don't actually want to cook the woman. We're not planning on eating her. But you do want to find out about this envoy. So let me guess, something bad happened to the envoy.
The man was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now, there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
And I think that's where it ends.
Our guys put the monorail back to work.
You're really proud of the monorail. Do you want to say something about the monorail? 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 Anyway, so now we can go back to the king. I will allow it.
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal.
How did you find out about
That's
that?
bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Pacer instantly sus. What's my silence worth to you? No, I still think he should know about it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Pacer's off to go and get into some trouble now.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
The NCR is distributing supplies in a building down by the old train station.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else?
They're only handing out supplies to NCR citizens.
Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
They said someone was sent to discuss the issue with you.
Wait a minute. They said what?
And they said the man was severely beaten and barely survived.
Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers.
Oh, Pacer.
NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
Yeah, will do, sir. Back over to the train station we go. It's in the usual place, I think. Can we quick travel to get any closer? No, we can't. So once again, we're walking into Sponsor Corner.
If it can be...
We love Sponsor Corner. Oop, we love Lamppost. Does look like evening might be falling soon. It's a beautiful sky tonight. Stuff going on over there. Pacer, what have you done?
Why the hell are you here? I got this under control.
You have not got this under control, not even close. I've seen control in my life. This is not it. I'm taking your friend's guns as kind of, payment for dealing with this utter mess you've created. Right, stop.
Keep your hands where we can see him.
Yeah, I'm not.
Draw a weapon and we will fire.
Yeah, I'm here on a diplomatic mission. You stop shooting. Honestly. Hello again, Liz.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
The king wants to help with the relief efforts.
Like he helped the envoy we sent? No thanks.
That wasn't him. He didn't even know an envoy was sent.
Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Hurrah! Thank you. Thank you. Right. We need to have some stern words with Pacer. Pacer's a walking liability. A cringing walking liability.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Stop being such a grumpy fool. Looking forward to popping a laser beam in that guy's head. All right, here we are back at the King's School of Impersonation. Whoa, you're right, mate. Is it somewhere in a hat? The King's not in his usual chair. Oh, has he gone upstairs? Well, I suppose it is nighttime, right? Okay, let's navigate this utter mess of a building. Here's one staircase. Where's the other one? It's not over there. It's over here. Here it is. This building is just impossible. I mean, it's not utterly impossible, but it's fun. Ooh, pajama party. Lovely.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
Thank you very much. Or should I say, oh, thank you very much. So we're at level 11. Now, I made a little bit of a mistake when I leveled up last time. I should have put 1 point into science, because putting 1 point into science, like this, means that when I consume a Programmer's Digest magazine, and yes, I'm aware how weird it is to be talking about consuming a magazine, I don't like roll it into a little tube and stuff it down my gullet, but that will give me plus 20, which allows me to get to 75 science, which will allow me to get to hard luck terminals. So that's really a no-brainer. What else? Let's think about this. Let's not rush into this. Again, lockpick up to 80. Similar reasoning. By doing this, I will be able to read, I'm using the right verb now, read a locksmith's reader, getting me up to 100. I am finding it hard to come by locksmith's readers at the moment, but hypothetically, they are out there somewhere. So let's have that. Speech, I'm going to round up to 60 because I think we see some 60s, and this also unlocks the 70 speech dialogue checks using our pajamas. And then we've got 3 left. So let's just do some magic rounding. Let's put that up there. Let's put that up there. That's looking tasty now, isn't it? It is the hat. The dog doesn't like the hat. It's law. It's canon. If I take the hat off, then he makes a happy noise. Put the hat back on. And he starts, well, okay, he starts just trying to, lick the king's nipple? You know what, you two are clearly having a private moment. I should leave. Right, so GI Blues is done. As the king said, I am entitled to a favour. Oh, no. Oh, it's because I haven't gone to the ground floor. Downstairs. There we go. I think I could hear Rex woofing upstairs. He can sense my hat through the floorboards. He's an impressive dog.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Well, you're the one who stood here right next to the door. What do you expect? Maybe he's commenting on my smell. I don't know. Let's do a quick quest check. Still got that. Right, I'm going to pop back to Mick and Ralph's and see if Ralph has finished the little programming job he was doing for me. Some time has passed.
Hey, thanks for getting Bill Ronte fixed up. I was really getting sick of paying for water. Now, what can I do for you?
Is the holotape ready yet?
Not yet. Come back later and it should be ready to go.
God damn it. Right, goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Actually, I do want to talk to him.
Jacob's absinthe is phenomenal stuff. I don't think I've slept this well in ages.
People are very happy about my
If you
work.
haven't tried it yet, he's been supplying the Wrangler with the stuff. So, what can I get you?
Show me your stock.
Take a gander.
So, I'm interested in various things. Don't need more scrap metal at the moment. Duct tape. Woo. Yeah, no, nothing I want from there. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
Let's talk to Mick. Mick might have the things I want. I want magazines.
I heard about some things you've done around town. Nice to know someone is helping out for a change.
Don't know if Mick does magazines. What have you got for sale?
Have a look.
So, weapons. Nothing I want there. There's a bit of me that wants to get a recharger pistol at some point just for completion, because while the MF Hyperbreeder Alpha is a recharger pistol, it's the unique one, and then an un-unique recharger pistol would complete the collection for completeness' sake. Completeness being very important to me. Anything good in here? Doesn't look like it, and there's nothing in aid at all. So he just doesn't sell magazines. They might be in the special inventory, but
Thanks
probably
for stopping
not.
in.
Why would he be so protective over a locksmith's reader magazine? That makes no sense at all. Okay, so we can't make any progress on Wang Dang Atomic Tango. We could head to Vegas. Maybe it is time to head to Vegas. We can certainly get some magazines there. Yeah, we're doing it. All right, back to the Strip Northgate. Also, it's night time, and night feels like the best time to make our way into the Strip for the first time.
Submit to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
I'll submit to the credit check. 2,000 caps required. It doesn't cost 2,000, you just need to show them.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
You get to keep the caps. It's just about making sure you're not some kind of pauper. Because that's what happens to paupers. This is also what happens to paupers. Not always, but this particular pauper is being cleaned up. Oh, pauper doesn't fit in the bin. Come on, pauper, you can do better than that. I think maybe this pauper just ain't going in. Back a bit. Gently. I mean, rest the pauper on top of the bin. Oh god, there's a leg as well. Why does no one ever clean up? Why does it always come to me? This leg is really heavy. Someone else is going to have to deal with this. Here we are, Lucky 38. Tops,
Howdy,
Demora,
partner.
Victor.
You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
This place looks amazing. Where do I start?
The place to get started is Lucky 38. See that big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner? That's where you find Mr. House, New Vegas's head honcho. And he's itching to make your acquaintance.
Tell Mr. House I might stop by. We'll see.
Don't you dawdle, little doggy. Mr. House isn't someone you want to go about snubbing. He'll be waiting.
Cheers, mate. So yeah, Vegas is... I kind of have mixed feelings about Vegas. It's not very big in this game. It's a little underwhelming, considering how much it's built up. But there are a few different places that you can go. There are options. And there's lots of chatter going on. And whoa! Teleporting soldiers.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Nah, I'm good, thanks, mate. Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
Come on, come
Cheers.
on.
Was that you who said, come on, come on? You have a very deep voice. Oh, you probably. Okay. Let's move on through here. Looking for Caleb McCaffery, looking for magazines. These things, these are the business. What we got? Today's Physician. Tales of Chivalry. And A Lad's Life. Okay. No luck with a Locksmith magazine. Let's try this one. Fixing Things. That's Repair. True Police Stories. And what's the third? Patriot's Cookbook. More trash. Brilliant. Here we go. I think, are these the final ones? Salesman Weekly. Meeting People. I do like a Meeting People, but... Well, apparently there wasn't a third one there. Either that or there were two of one of the other ones and it didn't show up. I think there might be more magazine vending machines through here. It's not looking like it, is it? Okay, we've reached the quiet end of the strip. NCR Embassy, Michelangelo's, the Vault 21 Hotel. There is actually... there is a snow globe down there. Not sure how easy it is to get to. Let's go back and find Caleb McCaffery. He was in this previous section, I think. Do we have a quest active? He might have been through actually in the first section. Well, I have picked up a fast travel marker for the tops. That'll be useful at least. And yeah, sadly, these machines here, they're a one-time thing. I think that opening them again, you won't get any more magazines. Right. Here he is.
Huh. So the Garretts sent you to track me down. What a joke.
I'm here to collect, McCaffery. No one crosses the Garrett twins.
I'd rather not waste the ammo, kid. But if you insist, draw.
Oh, have I
Found
missed
you.
Oh, I've missed the opportunity. See, I was hoping that I'd still be able to get the non-violent ending there. But apparently that line just made him really, really annoyed. Well, okay, fine. Looks like we're solving this way. I think I need a bigger gun. Let's switch to my MF Hyperbreeder Alpha. Or in fact, no, let's use the MF Powerbreeder Delta, which we haven't used for a while. Let's unload this into him. Oh.
Damn!
Blammo. Slow gun, but heavy hitting. His hat survived that, interestingly, which might surprise you. Well, let's take the Bounty Hunter Duster. I think that's probably not better than what I've got at the moment, but it does sound cool. Oh, that's... No. Okay, so the DT is only 6. So it's not going to give me quite as much protection, but it's much lighter. It gives me a boost to Charisma and a boost to Guns. The boost to Guns isn't very useful. But most importantly, does it look cool? I don't think it does look cooler than the lightweight leather armor, but it's a change. I might go with it just for a bit of variety. I suppose to keep carrying the lightweight leather armor with me would kind of negate the weight saving, wouldn't it? So I should probably drop this off back at Novak next time I'm there. But yeah, keep it in mind for when I actually need better protection. All right, we're a bit thirsty. I think I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to scoot back on over to Novak. We will deal with our needs. We will drop off our stuff. And next episode, I guess we'll be back over here in Freeside or in Vegas, maybe Meeting House. Maybe Ralph will have finished that programming job for us. Who knows? But thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you'll join me for more Fallout New Vegas Recharger Weapons Only next time. Bye-bye.